My fiance's mother stood up at our rehearsal dinner, smiled at the whole room, and told everyone I wasn't actually disabled, that the wheelchair was a prop I used to trap her son. She said it like she was doing the table a favor, like she'd cracked a case nobody else was brave enough to investigate. I've watched her stand up in the kitchen when she thinks nobody's looking. She can walk just fine. This whole thing is a performance. 43 people staring at me. My hands went numb on my wheel rims. I'm a paraplegic, have been since I was 14. I landed wrong on a trampoline at my best friend's house. Not some dramatic car wreck. A trampoline in a suburban backyard on a Tuesday. My T10 vertebra shattered, and just like that, everything below my waist went quiet and never came back. The first year was brutal. I screamed at my mom. I threw things. I refused to eat for 3 days because I figured if my body was going to betray me, I'd betray it right back. My older brother Manny pulled me out of it, not with speeches. He just kept showing up. He'd wheel me to the park, even when I said I hated the park. He modified his truck so I could ride shotgun without help. Once a kid at the mall pointed at me and said, "What's wrong with her legs?" And Manny crouched down and said, "Nothing's wrong. Her legs just work different than yours." Life came back in pieces. I finished high school, got through college, started working at a nonprofit that builds accessible playgrounds. Then I met Adrian. He was volunteering at one of our build sites. Big guy, shy smile, kept handing me the wrong bolts and apologizing. The first time he asked me out, he said, "I'd really like to take you to dinner, but I'm nervous you're way out of my league. And also, I can't tell if a 7 o'clock reservation is too formal for a first date." One sentence, no pause, bright red in the face. I said yes before he finished. We dated for 2 years. He proposed at the playground we built together, down on one knee in the wood chips while 3 kids on the swings watched and clapped. I said yes, so fast he almost didn't get the ring on. His family was the problem. His mother, Rita, was polite to my face in that careful way that tells you someone's already decided about you. She'd ask things like, "But how will you keep a house clean from a chair?" And, "Will you be able to carry a baby? Or will Adrian have to do everything?" Adrian shut it down every time, but you could feel it hardening underneath. The rehearsal dinner was at a restaurant with a private back room. Brick walls, candles, everyone we loved in one place. I'd even transferred out of my chair earlier to sit in a regular dining chair for the toast because I wanted the photos to look a certain way. That's what Rita saw. That's what she built her case on. Me, shifting my weight with my arms. Me, pressing up slightly to adjust my dress. She saw a woman using her upper body and decided that meant her legs worked. So she stood up during dessert and announced it. The room didn't breathe. I sat there unable to feel the floor beneath me, which was sort of the whole point she was missing. Adrian didn't shout. He didn't make a scene. He set his napkin down and looked at his mother with an expression I'd never seen on him before. Flat and final. Mom, she fell off a trampoline when she was 14 years old and she will never walk again. You've been told this. You've seen her medical records because you demanded to see them. You looked at an MRI of her broken spine and you still decided she was faking. His voice cracked on the next part. I need you to leave this dinner. And I need you to understand that if you can't accept the woman I'm marrying, then you are choosing to lose your son. Rita looked around the room for backup. Nobody moved, not even Adrian's dad, who stared at his plate like it held the answers to everything. She grabbed her purse and walked out. Her heels echoed in that silent room for what felt like a full minute. Manny was sitting 3 chairs down. He wheeled around the table, parked next to me, and squeezed my hand once without saying anything. He didn't need to. The wedding was 3 weeks later. Rita wasn't there. Adrian didn't flinch. When the officiant said, "You may kiss the bride," Adrian leaned down to my chair and whispered, "You're the strongest person in every room you've ever been in." Then he kissed me while our whole world cheered.